Oh,
Hi.
hello everyone. I just love that video. When that's rolling, it's normally me dancing and Chris just going at that little baby smacking his dummy. So yeah, how is everyone? What you doing? What have you been up to this week? I'm still on the trusty. I'll never put this thing by, but I've been on the pods this week, mainly PNP. Not really pods, but you know the PNP system, the Dragon Max with the PNP, and I've been running the glory hole. I have been in the glory hole all week, just testing. So it's been an interesting, lovely week again. Obviously, Chris has been very busy. I've been very busy. Chris is sorting out all the really, is it right to say nerdy stuff, like the really niche, extraordinary things that are going to be coming to Live Lounge. Chris has been dealing with all of that this week. So yeah, it's been busy, man. Let's throw the comments on so we can see what's going off. Is audio all right? Is video all right?
It is, yeah.
I did set up the DSLR. I will prove. I will prove it. Hang on, I'll give you a little tour of, just I've just brought concentrate things out, but I've got a DSLR here, and I haven't figured out how to work it because before the laptop was updating. Mank. Hello, sir. Hello,
No.
sir. But yeah, this week mainly, obviously, been doing website things. We've launched 3 new flavors. The third one is going to be on the website later by late tonight. That is the Lilt inspiration that we voted for in group. We have made it. It is now ready. Kind of preempted it. We made it about 3 weeks ago. Ha! But everyone voted that way, so that was a blessing. And the donut is going to be ready in about 3 weeks' time, I do believe.
I'm
So,
heartbroken because I put a suggestion up there and everyone avoided it except one person. Just no.
what was a Biscoff? It was a Biscoff, Chris?
It wasn't actually. I can't remember, but it's like, oh, that's a banging idea. I'm sure people. No one except Gabriel voted.
How do we get that overlay on StreamYard, mate? Just give us a shout if you want any design stuff doing like that. It's just a PNG overlay. PNG overlay. It's really simple to do. Just transparent background with a couple of logos. But I was hoping to get the camera really far back so you could get a shot of everything in, but that hasn't happened this week because that DSLR is taking the piss. And I've got a big stand for it and it's not working. So never mind. But yeah, this week we've had Twitter. Twitter being the little buggers hiding our videos. If anybody saw our video, it was a little bit of a piss take on a rushing dating meme thing. I'll see if I managed to pull any of these in. Hello, Shrek, sir. How are you? So
Oh
if anyone hasn't
no!
seen our marketing, how can I share this? How can I share it? I think I might have some stills. Let's have a look. But yeah, there's a full length video.
If you got the one of the woman who blends into the rug, that's just the best one.
hang on. Here we go. So basically, we did a Russian website. I fibbed a little bit and said we sent a load of flavors over to a Russian dating website, and this was the feedback we got. So Naval Yasiminsky, age 31, a party trick is blending in to anything. And a favorite flavors vintage cola. But we did a whole video and it was brilliant. It's brilliant. If you haven't seen it, get on the Twitter, get on YouTube and have a look. Jack, age 34, party trick, Susan Boyle tribute act, nailed it. But yeah, there's a host of these kind of things where we just superimpose things. You might see that little bit of guerrilla warfare in the background. I was going to put it near her mouth, but I didn't want to be too suggestive. So that's Madeleine Swarovski. I don't know where I got that name from. Age 32. What's that? World record for throating bananas. Currently 83, 84. And a favourite flavour is obviously guerrilla warfare. But yeah, we had a bit of a laugh, and it's not banned on Twitter. It's just marked as inappropriate content. So you've got to give you access to be able to watch it. It was a bit shitty, isn't it? A little bit shitty, considering you can see people actually getting deep throated on Twitter.
Is it like some of those YouTube videos for vape people where it's just like, insert your debit card now to prove you're old enough? It's like, how dodgy is this? I don't really want YouTube having it.
Pretty much, it's just the censorship gone mad, isn't it? In the video, that there's no no music in there that's copyright. We've just done a couple of funny things, a couple of funny images, pretended it was a dating website, and there we go. And now it's blanked out on Twitter. Luckily, Facebook's been pretty good with it, hasn't it? It has. We haven't so far until someone reports it. And it's like, oh, shoot.
Everyone, get your debit cards ready now.
Yeah, you have to be 29 over to watch it. But it's on our YouTube channel as well. It should be the video below this, maybe. So if you want to have a look, a bit of a giggle, have a look at it because it's funny. It is funny, man. But yeah, what else has happened this week, Chris?
I've got some new headphones. That's about the excitement of the week.
Yeah,
I've worked a lot.
Yeah, just lots of. We've both been flat out this week. I've been mixing a lot in between working, looking after kids and stuff. I've been mixing a lot, getting new flavours honed and ready to go into the steep house. All the flavours we currently have are already steeping. So we are nearly out of, what is it? The blueberry custard tart. I think we've got about 3 bottles of that left waiting for the steep. And we've got boutique botanical brews. That's down to the last 4, I do believe. So, the steep on that is insane. It should be ready within a couple of weeks. But yeah, I hope everyone's all right. Mr. Anderson in the house. How you doing, sir? A massive apology to Simon for not being able to get on tonight. But our Chris is popping over there later on after this show, 8 o'clock. Pop over to Simon62's channel. I'll try and be watching, but I'm going to Bath and my partner's going to work tonight in my car. She's taking the banger, Chris. My little work whip, she's taking it.
Oh, God. I hope she's got like curly crosses and angst and everything else for protection.
You've got to have balls of steel to drive that thing. Roadworthy much. But
she's like, did it pass its MOT? Just.
I don't know how. You must have been very friendly with the guy at the garage, the one that sold me this little work whip. But yes, hello, Mr. Anderson. Hello, Shrek. Lovely having you on last week, even though I wasn't here for the last... I was only here for the last 20 minutes, wasn't I? But it was a delight watching you guys and getting in the comments and causing mischief. Mank, what are you up to? I've seen something, Mank. What are you making a comeback, sir? Are you making a comeback, sir? I'll just get my scales and that ready.
While you do that, I'll just pour myself a lovely beer because it's been a rough week.
If anybody's watching our recipes on ELR, I have hidden quite a few because the comments I was getting on them, like, oh, this flavour's not what you call it and stuff like that, all that shit. I've made them private until I get a chance. It's just the same guy commenting over and over and over again. And if it's called something in our country, then that's where I'm going to name it. I'm sorry, many apologies, but yeah.
What are you apologising for?
Nothing really, but I don't want it to mess their algorithm up on their website, because. But if something is named something here and still is currently available here under that name, then I'm going to name it that name. Our Mank is coming back. Mank is coming back. I've been enjoying watching your little pictures, mate, getting out nice and just spreading the positive vibes. It's been really nice and pleasant to see over on Instagram and stuff. I was just looking at your face like seconds ago. Speak of the devil. But yeah, we've had a lot going on. If you haven't head over to the website yet and you want to get some free swag, we are doing this monthly thing. The monthly giveaway package right now stands at about 300 ml of different flavours. There's about 6 different flavours in there, and we'll probably throw a couple more bits in before.
Total 400 now, isn't it? 400 ml.
Total 400 ml of our new releases and 1 or 2 of the old ones as well. So get active on the forum. And the forum is liveloungeliquids.com. Click on the tabs along the top, forum, get registered, get involved, and just have a bit of fun, have a laugh. Don't take life too seriously because we don't. So if you want to just have a bit of a giggle in there, get involved. So the most active member of that every month of our forum is going to get a lovely goodie bag. And I think it's a good way to do it, man.
Shrek, the gauntlet has been laid down. If you need the website URL forwarding, we could get that. We can have a full toast forum, and you can say how you're disdain about it. My love for it. Boom.
But create posts, comment, and we get pings. Technology's amazing. We get a ping every time someone's active on the website, every time someone's on a forum. You know, we're not going to say, hiya, you know, we know you're active, but we do get a note. We make a mental note of who's been really active. There's no bias in it. It's you know, it doesn't matter where you are in the world, you're going to get involved and be entered. Ooh. Is Mr. Anderson's on as well, isn't he? You little buggers.
Yeah.
You absolute little buggers. See, the people I really want to speak with and, you know, just have a bit of YouTube love-ins. And I've got to head off at 7:30 prompt. Got kiddies coming home to get bathed. Set up a YouTube, they said. It'll be easy, they said. But life comes in and, you know, you can head over and see Chris. And I will be on there eventually. You know, I will be on there. I'm just trying to find a child-free weekend, which does happen. And it does. But, you know, 4 hours, I just can't commit. I know Simon said, like, you know, you can just come on for an hour, come on for 2 hours, whatever you want. But I just can't tonight. I would love to. I would really love to because it's funny. Get the beers out. Have a good laugh. Chris, I hate you, man. I hate you.
Yeah, but look at the flavour.
With that, the gauntlet's down, mate. Something for you to break. Get on it. All these labels are not enough bottles. Made that. Yeah, I'll DM you later about that. Basically, one of our big time abusers of our liquids has just had a shipment dropped off of 1 litre with 4 litres on the way. Crazy times to be alive, but much love. Enjoy. It's keeping people off the stinks, which is what we want. Right.
How's my audio, by the way? Has it improved?
It does sound pretty good, mate, to be fair.
So, would you say it's worth 4 times the value of what my other ones were? That is the question.
I'd say maybe a third more. It is better. It's definitely better.
4 microphones, 2 in each ear.
See, I'm hoping to get this sorted out, that I can send you this, my camera, my other camera down, and then you don't have to use your phone, is the plan. So once I figure out how to do it, I don't know how to, either set a recording, maybe have to set a recording. It's a 2-hour show, but we've got go with the flow. Mate, it was a glorious 4 hours. I reckon we can go for a 6-hour stream at one point. Hopefully the weekend I do get on, we're up until the fucking early hours. I don't think it's going to be this. It's definitely not this weekend. I don't think it's the weekend after, but it's probably the week after that. The weekend after that, I'll come on, get Chris on, get all the boys in, and we'll just chat the shit and have lovely times. But yeah, I'm just trying to think. We were talking earlier on in our group. We have a group over on Facebook called Live Lounge Community. I think, is that what I renamed it to? It was
Live Lounge Community 18 plus.
Live Lounge Community 18 plus. It was Second Vape International.
Stroke 21.
Yeah, stroke 21. That's for the US. But yeah, if you remember there and you watch a couple of the lives, we do generally talk a bit of crap. But sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's very insightful. But today we had Gareth on from Home Chaser Coils, New Zealand, and his partner Shah, and we were just talking while I was out doing deliveries and stuff, and it was really canny. And hopefully we'll see a lot more Gareth and Shah and everybody else.
Shan, yeah.
Shan. They're just lovely.
You forgot the end.
I've got a couple of flavours out. I'm not bringing any big bottles out. So I've only got the little bottles out. So I've got 30 mils, 10 mils, a couple of 100 mils. But all the big lads are staying out the back because I'm not having much fun with this Coolada. It's very crystalline. You can see it. Can we see it? You might be. Yeah, you can see it. You can see it. Looks like little crystals in. So hopefully we don't have to do a Coolada tonight. But you can just pop that in warm water, give it a shake, and it'll be fine. But that happens to Coolada. It recrystallizes over time. You just put it in warm water, heat it through. When there's a wank holiday coming soon, we do around 6 hours on Easter Sunday. Wow. That's a big show, man. Big.
Yeah, I think my other half would rip off what would be left of my testicles.
See, we could do a sitting each, Chris. You would do 3 hours, I could do 3 hours.
Tag team it, just...
Tag team it. You do an hour, I do an hour. In, out, in, out. And that's what
If
she
we do
said.
it like that as well, it means we can have like our Sunday dinner still.
Yeah. I can have mine at like 1 o'clock. You can have yours at 3 o'clock. Why haven't we all done this before?
Well, I'll clearly be on brisket, so I'll have to start cooking Saturday.
We could easily do a 48-hour stream between us and beat any kind of record. I think I'll probably got the longest stream record out of every YouTube person for the charity event.
4 days.
Yeah, 72 hours straight. That was fucking insane. I never want to repeat that performance again, but we will do something crazy at some point. But yeah,
The big question is afterwards, after you did that, how awesome was it for 15 minutes later to have that glory waiting for you? Two extra large pizzas and sides. Me and Christopher G just go. We'll go so we'll get him some Papa J goodness. Papa
little buggers, absolute little buggers. Yeah. But yeah, let's have a look, see what flavours we've got. Stuff I've not mixed before, I wouldn't mind having a look at. Then we've got.
What did you think of that honey pizza, by the way?
It was all right, but I don't think a pizza's a pizza without a tomato base. Just saying. Ooh, you went there, sis. Oh, hang on.
Ooh.
Just while we're on the Twitter thing, before we move on to actual mixing, did I upload any more? Let's have a look, see if I uploaded any more. Yeah, I did. No. It was but there's some belters. So if you haven't watched that video, in between watching Simon, drop on, give it a watch. It's funny. I just wish I slowed it down a bit. I might slow it down a little bit. But yeah, I've been obviously watching. I haven't been on Instagram much this week, man. But I've been watching Mr. Anderson. Looks like he's doing up to more stabwood goodies and resin work and stuff like that. So we like to see people doing good stuff. We like to see people doing the good stuff. So I'm just looking now for interesting flavours. Apples, we've got fruit rings. Stuff I've not used in a while that maybe we could incorporate with some new flavours that have landed.
And how long is it for the new shirts to arrive again?
End of the month, isn't it?
End of the month. 28th to 3rd, I think, isn't it?
So we've got new merch coming. It's not these. There's going to be no branding front or back from us. There is on the inside. It's going to be Live Lounge Collective, creative through design on the inside, printed on the inside. But the original Chris and we both played our part. Mainly Chris, but yeah, designs going on them. There's going to be nothing to do with vaping, nothing to do with the brand, but absolutely stunning little designs. So if you're a little bit different, a little bit old, and you want something, liveloungeliquids.com. Just saying. If you want a website that's totally different, Twister, liveloungeliquids.com. We will drum this into you guys. Get involved in the forum. Let's get cracking.
I'd love to see Shrek and Simon in the forum.
And Mank.
And Mank.
Flat capping everyone over as well. Come on, guys. Let's have it.
And Skin.
And Skin. I love Skin. Skin's just a lovely guy, isn't he? Yeah, just having a quick
Skin could do his own radio broadcast.
He's got a lovely voice, hasn't he? I think it's just his microphone. I think we just need to upgrade our kid, Chris.
I'm not upgrading any further. 125 quid's enough.
Who else is our favourite? It's obviously Mank. McTavish. I love McTavish. He's just a lovely guy as well. There's so many nice people on YouTube.
The only problem with McTavish is I instantaneously think of Call of Duty, just like Soap McTavish. It's just like, but you're not him. But you're not him.
He's lush, man. He's lush.
He is lovely.
Yeah. Proper bliss. Lovely people.
I'd adopt him and keep him as a little pet. It'd totally be legal.
I think we've probably
got his own room.
100 and whatever flavours sat here. I'm sure we can make something absolutely different and nice.
Have you noticed that, Peter? It's grey.
Who's got the best beard now, bitch? So,
I've been what do you call it? Trimming it as well.
Like your
keeping that 5 o'clock shadow.
Oh, what's this pic on Insta, Chris? topic for conversation, please do explain, Simon. We do like a bit of fun time.
Oh, I'm trying to think.
Hope it's something good. And Sam's back in. Just having a quick dip. Oh, is it?
I'm going to jump out and look on Insta to see which one, because I assume it's the most recent. I'll be back.
I've no idea. I don't really follow Chris on Instagram. I don't think I'm even following my own. I want to have a look now, and then I want to show you all. Let's have a look.
Oh,
let's see it.
It's the checkout picture of the antidote e-liquid. Town or city? York. County. Optional. Yorkshire. God's own county.
Mm.
It is God's own county, though.
Obviously, we've got our Stefan probably coming back next week. I don't know. It depends when he's with his partner. We've got a couple of the girls wanting to come on over the next couple of weeks as well. So you're probably going to see some of the Live Lounge Liquids victory team on our lives and just having a bit of fun. And the lovely, lovely girls, man. We will be getting them on.
Do you mean my Facebook picture of me having a walk and having a smile? It's a rare occasion. There's a picture of me from a year ago with a massive beard, smiling.
Weren't you talking to me when you took that and sent that picture to me as well?
Yeah, from a year ago.
Did. I thought I
just
remember.
Like, I'm off for a walk.
That was pretty much when we first started talking, wasn't it? And like got connected, and yeah, Mr. Anderson doing some mod work there by the looks of it. Nice work, sir. Nice work. We do like celebrating the good stuff. Oh, we've got our Shrek reviewing the Rochford project.
I watched it already. I've also already commented.
Blazing Vapes, he's nice as well, isn't he? He's a nice one. He's a nice one. So Blazing Vapes is doing some Ruthless Nick salts by the looks of it. Grim Green is doing everything. Oh my word. He's got loads of RTAs and random things. I need to do an unboxing. We're not an unboxing, but get my big boxes of old RTAs. I've been vaping for that's why I'm grey. You know, I've been vaping for a hell of a long time and I've got loads of RDAs and RTAs I need to pull out.
What have you got any with a deck like that? Oh.
Got wrong social. But yeah, that picture was probably one of the first conversations me and Chris had. I saw that and I was like, oh. Best speed of the month, mate. I've won it. Sorry, I've won it.
Well, I've trimmed it 3 or 4 times just to try and keep that 5 o'clock shadow.
Sam, you wouldn't win it, man. You wouldn't win it. Once I put some beard oil and comb this out, it looks beautiful. It does need to grow a little bit though. We're talking about best, not longest. I need to get the handlebars cut back in. I used to have lovely handlebars, really defined handlebars.
And I've got to ask, it's not just me, is it? But when you do fully shave it off because you make a massive cock up when you try to trim, everyone just leaves that little strip just to see what they'd look like with it, don't they? It's not just me.
Before you shave it off?
Yeah, just I wonder what I'd look like, and then get your hair and just sort of, it's like, I've got it, rock it, let's have a look at it.
Yeah. You normally start with that and then trim it down a little bit here.
Yeah.
And then start going around the house doing impersonations and stuff, and then go and have a nice shower.
Yeah. I've already had a shower.
I don't need a gas one. Right, sorry, man. That was too harsh, even for my liking. Sorry, guys, but we've got to laugh.
I will.
Yeah, but we're going to start mixing. Let's just start throwing shit at the wall and see what we come up with. We've got Fruit Loops, which I wouldn't mind using. Fruit Rings.
This mango Alfonso is delightful, by the way. I just thought I'd let you know. Cheers.
Has anyone used Shrek? You're a mix. You're a little DIYer, aren't you? Flavor West Fruit Rings. Have we used it before? I might have to go on to Elan and it's definitely a cereally biscuity thing. Definitely, I've never used it. I just got it and thought, oh, we'll try something with that.
What about a really nice oat-based cheesecake, like a little bit of strawberry and kiwi?
I think I got some wild oats. Where is it?
I can say it because I'm in the bedroom. If I was downstairs, my little pets would have gone mental over the
Right.
oat
Right,
word.
let's just make a really nice cereal. Is what we're gonna do.
But cheesecake, my craving right now. Go on.
Cheesecake. Where's the oats gone? I just bought some oats. Oats. I can't have not put them in here, man.
And has anyone heard of either Magenta, Dam Supply Co., Doomsayers, Expedition One, Grizzly? It's a new venture that me and Peter are doing, possibly doing. If so, let us know. Drop in comments. Yes.
That's the kind of good shit that's coming.
Hey, we've got to gauge interest as well.
Yeah. Oh, where's the oats gone? Classic oat flakes. So we're going to mess about with that. I think it sounds like a good idea. So we'll take the Fruit Loops, insert some biscuity oatiness. I have got it on my agenda to make something very similar to Gram Slam, so I'm going to have to try and recreate that liquid and then inject our own personality into it. You know how we have with Heisen honey, so it's like a honey-based Heisenberg. I want to try and do the same with Gram Slam, and hopefully this as well. So we've got fruit rings, whipped marshmallow, biscuit.
Oh, I've got something that I did this week, and well, I was listening to. Do you remember the saxophone guy from the Lost Boys film?
Yeah, the big
Yeah,
sexual boss.
yeah. He brought out a few new albums over the past 10 years. I've been hammering them, something rotten.
I'm just trying to do a cheesecake with a naughty biscuit base. That would so pander to Chris.
It would do it, do it. And a cheesecake with a biscuity base, it'd be like a hobnob cheesecake. You know, like the ones I make at home. Dear diary, jackpot.
Molenbeek cheesecake, if you can see it. Only a little bottle.
It's got to be. Shrek might appreciate this one. It's got to be a buttery biscuit base, though.
Buttery biscuit base. Buttery biscuit base.
You know about it.
I know it.
I was sent that so many times 6 months ago. It's just like, oh, leave me alone.
Right, so I'm looking at a fruity cheesecake now. See, it's weird how you can just evolve in such a short time and go from one thing to totally different things.
I win, Peter. Victory shall be mine.
I'm looking for some like kind of ice cream notes now. We've got some Bavarian cream. That will probably work because that's like a gelatin kind of custard slice thing, isn't it? I don't really, Bavarian cream is very hitty-missy to me anyway, to my palate. It can only work in certain situations. Some people put Bavarian cream in anything with cream in, but to me, it's
Who'd do that?
Chris, it's a little bit overpowering, and it can be a bit. I know the alcohol note kind of comes off it, but it can be a little bit too overpowering for me. So. Ooh, sounds like World War III's going off outside your gaff, man.
Oh, it's just someone closing the car door. Like my mics are so sensitive. I'm scared to break wind. You may hear it.
We did something with panna cotta the other week, didn't we? And this would work really well in here. There it is. There it is. Vanilla slice made. Stunning. They're the best things on the planet.
Yeah, but we've got to get Shrek on because he made a really good vanilla slice. He just couldn't nail the last bit, which was the custard. Like, he couldn't get the custard.
I reckon by mixing panna cotta.
Get his little label on the bottle as well.
Bit of cheesecake, panna cotta.
Already got a name for it. Onions. Ogres are like onions. They have layers.
Do a fax flavour. Was that fave flavour? See, when we did a single flavour test on this the other week, I got like a custard cream biscuit note with it. That could really work in with the oat and in with the biscuit. I don't want to use what people generally use, which is graham cracker, because that's a very heavy cinnamon type of cracker. I don't have digestive biscuit in here, but digestive
No,
biscuits
no,
are
no,
very good.
but you're using oats. You're going more hobnobby. You're going more luxury.
Man wants a beer. We have talked about beer, butter beer, other beers. We have talked about doing a couple of beers, but if you like alcohol ones, we've just launched the Bubonic, which is rum and coke, and it is stunning. Stunning. I know I'm going to say it's stunning because we made it, but the feedback we're getting is absolutely out of this planet. Right. So we can start on this. I'll open up a tab for ELR, and then we'll make this public available. Because we're good like that sometimes. Sometimes we hide them because the hour's mine.
How awesome is this label, by the way, Peter? That's lots of little mangoes. And look, it's a mango king.
I'm not on screen at the minute.
Broke my heart. I'll have to do it again. Are you ready?
Wait. Oh, what's that?
Mangoes.
Mango
And
Mountain.
look. Yeah, and look, it's king of the mangoes.
That's like very, very similar to something we would do, isn't it? Very childlike. We like that shit. What's that? Chef reviews morning time for breakfast. Hooked on funk in his house. How you doing, sir? We're just on mixing. Have you ever used Fruity Rings by Flavor West? Mr. Hooked on Funk. It's very nice to see you in chat, mate. Hope
And
you're
it's
well.
nice to hear you having a beer.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm having coffee because I've got the children tonight. I need to start mixing because I've got exactly 26 minutes to end this show. So
there's no timer on it.
So I'm not going to be able to say you, but you'll be able to say me. I'm going in ELR. Let's make a flavour. Let's get it published. Let's get people with their hands on it. Right. So what?
Net reality. Someone mentioned fruit rings.
Fruit rings.
Jesus.
Have you used Fruit Rings, Mr. Net Reality? Can you see
We
comment?
know it. Yep.
Awesome. Just so you can. Right. So we are going for a cheesecake. So obviously we want to get everything, split it down into the fundamentals, whatever you're doing. So we want like a biscuity, crumbly base, and we want like a lovely, opulent kind of cheesecake, silkiness, silky, with plenty of vanilla. And then we'll decide if we want to add any fruits or anything later on.
Should we take a little bit from the linguistic skills of one of our favourite promoters? We want it to have a balance of the creams, for the creams,
The
and the
creams.
creams.
Who is that, Chris? I don't even know who that is.
I'm not naming. I'm not name dropping.
Cool. So we're going to add some oats in.
Ooh.
Some biscuits.
Simon62 on the rhubarb Strickland. What have you thought of it? Because I've had that and it's a banger. It was one of my beta beers for about 3 weeks. I did like the Strickland. It's Brew York, isn't it? Are you going to get a kiss? Come on.
No, she's not going to come and give us a kiss on camera. She's off to go
off camera, go on.
Bless her. She works a little hard out, she does. She's a good little grafter. Lady is.
Tell her we love her.
Everyone loves
her.
her.
Well, I do.
We love you.
That was so like League of Gentlemen. We didn't burn him.
I didn't burn him. A biscuit. So we're going to use a little bit of biscuit. I might put a little bit of graham cracker in it. I might. Just a little bit, though. I don't want too much of a hint of cinnamon.
Cinnamon is the devil's, and he can keep it.
So it's Silverline Capella. Is that on there? We'll just go for Capella. I'll adjust it after. 2%. I reckon we can go a little bit lower than that. Like 0.8. because we are introducing more than that. We'll go for a biscuit. We'll go for a little bit of, because we want that OT kind of cereal note in it as well.
Yeah, but Shrek, I'll be honest. It sounds absolutely amazing until you add the words touch of mint. Kendall mint cake. It's just like, oh, your description of it's sugar with sugar with sugar with more sugar with added sugar. It's just like, this sounds amazing. Diabito is pleased, which is my nickname. And then you just spoil it with, oh yeah, and mint. It's, If mint was like on the plate, I'd be okay because I can just throw it in the bin.
No, we're not going that high. We want a very well 1 point.
As long as Simon, as long as you give it like a good 2 minutes and just crack it open and just like have a little bit of air just before you pour it, that you really will, you'll appreciate it more. Because anything by Brew York, I'm a massive advocate for Brew York.
There we go. I want to use that. Yeah, I think that's our base sorted. I think we've got our base sorted there, fellas and ladies. How the devil are you, ladies? Any ladies in the crowd tonight? Then we've got cheesecake. We've got Mullenbury cheesecake. That's going in. I should really be sharing this screen. Hang on, guys. I'll share the screen.
Don't do it. No.
You need to know the thought process, don't you, really? Let's have a look. Right, we'll share the screen. So basically, for the base, I'm just using it for now. If I could swap anything out with a graham cracker, but I think it does need that. So we're going for Silverline Biscuit, which is a Capella at 0.8. We're going for classic oat flakes, and that's Super Aromas, or SSA, 0.75. Cereal, 27, 1.15. Graham cracker, 2%. So it will have that little bit of a cinnamon hit that I was trying to avoid, but it should still be pretty damn nice. It should be nice. Now,
Mank, why don't you go for something really nice like piri piri or reggae? You know, get that little bit of spiciness with your barbecue.
You know, when someone's left the dog out and you're on the live and you've got to go and let it back in, I might have to hop off for a second. Mullenbury, I think 3% is good. 3% is a good level for that. I'm not going to adjust that. We can always do a taste test and see whether it needs to go up. I want to put some of this panna cotta in, guys. Panna cotta. This is looking like a very complex recipe. It's going to be... No, that's not what I want.
And is anyone who's watching a gamer? And if so, are they playing Outriders? And what are their thoughts on it so far? I've ploughed in 40 hours roughly, and I'm enjoying it.
Where do you find the time to do this?
Don't sleep, it is for the weak.
Right, so all of these flavors, so the cheesecake, the panna cotta, and Bavarian cream are very much along the same kind of line. So this is going to like create layers. I know it's not like cheesecake, all by different companies, but you know, the panna cotta is a very, very good base for a cheesecake as it is, I would imagine. Obviously,
Shrek, if you keep up with comments like that, we're going to need a room because right now you're a keeper with. I've had Carolina Reaper chicken last night.
Oh, you assholes! And then we've got cheesecake,
absolute legend,
and Bavarian cream. So add some Bavarian cream in there, and that's going to be like the gelatin. Why is it
cheese fake?
Call it cheese fake. I'm gonna have to let the dog in.
I'm just impressed that someone else likes really hot, spicy food.
Oh. 2 seconds. Come on, mate. Get in. He's so cute, man. He joins us on a couple of lives on our group. Our Ocelot.
A couple of lives. He's done 5 or 6. He's becoming a star. You need to give him a page.
He just comes everywhere with us. He's a needy bitch, but he's lovely.
Aussie at Live Lounge Liquids. We've got to get him a little shirt made.
See, Bavarian cream, I want to pipe that down right low. Oh no, not by that. And we're going to go 4.8.
Have you been tempted to get him a leather battle harness yet? Just because?
Maybe, I suppose I could with loads of studs and that. That'd be pretty cool.
Well, I was thinking more like like the leather where it's like done in like almost like plate layers. So like top layer is head and it goes down and it sort of segments down for movement. It look just like, oh, what are you doing? I'm taking my dog to battle. Clearly,
Right.
What are you doing?
So, right, we've got our base. We've got our kind of cheesecake arena. We're setting the stage now. This is the arena. So I'm going to mix that up while you guys have a bit of a chat. See if you'd like to add any kind of fruits to that. I'll take the share screen off.
Strawberry and kiwi. Strawberry and kiwi. Oh, mandarin and pomegranate.
I don't think we have any pomegranate here, to be fair. Probably no mandarin either. I'm sure I can kind of substitute somewhere along the line. But I'll have a look. I'm going to start mixing this and just see where we are.
Blueberries.
Blueberries would be nice. Blueberries. Or blackberries. Blackberry cheese.
Just because we haven't got any of these as a flavour yet. A blue raspberry cheesecake. We have no blue ras.
We have a Heisenberg. No.
But mint is the devil. Not today, Satan.
So 0.4 now. I'm just very aware of the time, guys. So I've got the kids. I need to get them bathed.
It's all right. You can just you can get one of those rental things of pressure wash and just take them outside and just done.
I wish, man. So we'll just put in cereals 27.
Kiwi and pear.
Classic
From
old
Funk.
Ooh. 0.75 on the oat flakes. I will make this available, so if anybody wants to try it, feel very free. I think sometimes if we get onto something that's really quite nice, we'll take it back to the lab and we'll launch it and we'll tweak the living shit out of it. So the ones we launch aren't, these, but some of them have been pretty good. I've had some good feedback. DX Gram Cracker at 1.
And Pete, because we've been so busy. Once these new T-shirts arrive, should we give one of them away on a live?
I think we should maybe give one away on a live. Or put it in the next month's forum draw, and we can just taunt the folks with how different.
Just make sure they're totally kosher with the design, because it's far out there.
It's a little bit. Oh.
It's very me.
Our people would wear it,
They'd rep the hell out of it.
You're all our people, just saying.
Oh yeah, it's just you've got to be very brave to wear that sort of design.
Basically, have you got the bollocks to even get on the forum and win one of these T-shirts? Is that what you're trying to say?
It'd be very daring. It'd be very daring.
Very, very daring. Dare you, sir? Right.
I mean, what sizes have we got? We've got small, medium, large, XL, and I think we've got double XL as well.
Cheesecake. I haven't even put the cheesecake in yet. Water penis. Right, we'll go back to the cheesecake. Put that in. Then we're on to
Shrek. Even a double XL.
I reckon Shrek he's a big boy.
I mean, it's not being finished done by hand, so depending on emergency, I need a triple. You can't be.
Bavarian cream.
Or is it because it'd be pretty much just up to his nipples because he's that tall?
Shrek's a fellow giant, isn't he?
Oh, he's ridiculous. He's like 6'10".
Yeah, I'm 6'4", and I think I'm tall, and I'd be a child next to our Shrek.
I'm 5'10", so he's like a foot taller than me.
I bet we could sink a couple of pints between us.
I can't wait for full opening up because I'd love to have a piss up with all of us.
It's going to be nice to get back to living. Right, there we go. I'm now going to add in the PGVG, see where we're at, give it a little bit. Has anyone, yeah, we have talked a little about fruits, haven't we? A little bit.
But a fruit cheesecake is still a fruit.
Is it one of your 5 a day, though?
Yes.
It's easy.
Especially with oats, it's good for you.
Right, I'm on to 4.85.
I don't even know how much 3 gallons is in pints, but I know it's going to be a lot. Shrek, I did 3 gallons of beer yesterday. It's just like, what's that even equate to?
It's a lot. It's a hell of a lot. Oh, shit. Bit of vegetable glycerin. We like a bit of vegetable glycerin. 50.44. People have been saying that the PG cost has gone up massively. I haven't noticed, to be fair. But is it because we get it wholesale that we're not seeing that massive?
Things have gone up in price about 3.6%, roughly.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, but then if you think a shop's got to get it in, wholesaler, distribution, 3.6% becomes 7%, 7% becomes 14%. It makes a difference.
I'm going to have to see because, is it in blue when it's in your flavour stash? Black when it's not? Maybe. I'll add them into my stash and have a look later on.
Net reality straight away. Piggy's gone up on a few wholesales. Of course, he knows. He's just got his finger in every wholesale. I don't blame him. So when are we going to actually see Net Reality on here?
We're going to have to get him on. He's a lovely chap.
I really like him. I've got a lot of time for him.
We've got a juice range launching. Mr. Net Reality's juice range is launching the end of the month. 30th, I do believe, and it looks very, very nice. It looks very, very nice. A lovely Kendall. Is there like a Kendall mint cake kind of thing happening? I think I've seen that. There's a very nice.
It'd be really nice if like someone put it like in the forum, like another teaser about it.
Yeah,
just
feel
saying.
free to use our forum for that purpose, mate.
Do it. Stoked for you, good sir. Stoked.
Yeah, the cost has gone up a little bit. I do suppose. Give it a nice little shake. I've seen some horrible shit. Well, not horrible, but over on the Facebook in a couple of groups today, where people have been on about like steeping juice and putting it in a warm bath for a certain amount of time, giving it a shake, squeezing, and these people are getting ridiculed, man. If it appeases that person, let them do it. It might not steep, but by warming it up and giving it a good shake, you're going to get a bloody good blend on it. It's going to be a lot more fluid, and you can give it a good old rattle, and it probably will gel a little better. Maybe not steep, but it will gel a lot better.
Nothing's going to ever beat the method that I use, which is shouting at it, swearing,
then lock it in a cupboard again.
Yeah.
You cannot beat time for a steep. You can force a fart, and if it's really bad and you think, oh, I'll steep that too, it's like it's only going to end badly, and that's like years of experience. If it's shit and you're thinking of steeping it to try and make it better, it won't work. Just bin it. Don't waste your time.
You are making a turd a polished turd. It is still a turd.
If it's nice, you can make it better by steeping. If it's meh, you'll never make it better.
Nah. If you ever need me, I'll always come on any of your streams.
Right, we've heard it first.
Our friends.
Net's going to come on. Who's going to come on soon? Ultrasonic, you can use. Sometimes I'll put If I'm in a proper fucking rush, I've got a vibroplate, man. Not for I don't even know if you can use them for naughty purposes, but I've got a vibroplate. Sometimes I'll put a barrel in and knock all the it's kind of what you call them, a homogenizer. It's kind of like a homogenizer. Huge vibration plate, put a barrel on top of that, and it'll knock your bubbles out. But I've never used an ultrasonic. If I want to just warm something up, I'll put it in the, if I'm out back and I want to give it a good shake and get it all kind of homogenized, then I might
I've got
put
an
it in.
ultrasonic. I've got an autoclave as well. I've
But
got
I
a triple
might,
vacuum autoclave, but I don't use them.
if I've made a mix, a sealed mix, I might put it in the old school sterilizer just to warm it up. 30 seconds in there, give it a shake. Especially because it gets bloody cold sometimes out there. It's like pouring tar.
Legend says that if you swear at your e-liquid while it's steeping, it does it faster.
The singing not going to achieve a much better result for your soul anyway, rather than
I don't
shout.
know. It depends how much rage you have. If you unleash it on the VG and PG and the flavouring, sometimes it makes you feel better.
That smells pretty good. I might have to scrap off the DX graham cracker because that is very cinnamon.
The DMX graham cracker.
DX. I'll give it a go.
I think you need fresh batteries, Pete.
I think I need to clean my contacts. Yeah, she kicks. Just the contacts are a bit.
Shrek, I'm exactly the same, but every now and again I'll like rattle the shelf because I've got a retail unit downstairs which I display everything in, and just like I like a methodical. And if I've got like 3 layers, which is just ritual stuff. I've got a layer for live lounge, and I've got like DIY stuff at the bottom, and 35 liters of PG because I accidentally bought 35 liters when I meant to buy 3.5. But these things happen.
30 quid a litre if anyone wants some. Joking.
Well, with the current PG shortage, I'm quids in.
100 quid a litre.
I didn't realise it's just like, oh! I had all that shipped to my door. It's like, what do I do with it?
Yeah.
Do I bathe in it?
We're well stocked out. We've got fucking gallons, man. Gallons and gallons and gallons. We might need to put a new bottle order in, and we've been looking at different forms of bottles, haven't we? And maybe doing 250 mils as well. A couple of 250 mils won't go miss. People are going mental and wanting litres. It's like, hang on, fellas. We have to draw the line somewhere.
I mean, give me a second because I'm not good at multitasking. I really like. Oh, come on! Do it for me. I really, really like that style of lid. Just because you can just pop your nick in, just boom, done.
But I love my Gorilla bottles. That's the only bad thing. I love Gorilla bottles. I love what they stand for.
Yeah, but can't we just message them, dear Gorilla?
Can you do
this? Is what we want, but we want a different toppy top.
I'm sure we could have a word with Gorilla and get them to put our own embossed live lounge thing on the bottom or around the bottom rim. If we have a nice word, we might have to order like 500,000 of said bottles.
Yeah, life's for living.
But I'm sure we can get, a textured print on the bottom of our labels. We can do that. But we're looking into manufacturing all sorts of different things. Gorilla bottles are the best, mate. 100%, they are the best. Anything else is just an imitator, to be fair. But Chris likes the flip thing just so you can get your nick in there. He enjoys that. So we can have a word, see if they can adapt, see if they can,
do it. Do it, as Lord Palpatine would say. Do it.
So yeah, it'd be nice. It would be nice. And especially when it comes to like order sizes and stuff, Ned. If you want cheaper pricing, you might know some people in the biz. Put joint orders in on bottles and shit and get a discounted price.
Oh, that's ingenious. It's almost like working together.
But yes. Oh my lordy. Is it nice?
That means we get a dizzy on it all. Come on, Nick. Come on. The Yorkshireman in me says, "Go on."
I think we're on quite a good discount with those guys anyway, but I'm sure we get it even better. So cooperating is lovely. But yes, that tastes good, man. Oh shit, I've only got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Then I need to get the bath run for the kiddies, and then try and absolutely, man. I think obviously I've been in the industry for a long time now with second vape and other things, and we have all those contacts in place. If you want to save a couple of quid, man, we'll help you. We'll help one of us.
It will just cost you one love letter.
Sealed with a kiss.
And a drawing of an aardvark.
Yeah. Got to do the drawings in there. But it has been lovely, guys. I will post this recipe. Hang on. Let's find it now. And we'll have it posted. This is just a base. Give it a try.
Concept.
I'll probably taste this in a week. And if it's any good, I'll start developing it. If it's shit, then it'll go in the bin. It makes sense in my head. This recipe does make sense. So I'll post that in here now. There we go. There's a recipe. Pop over. Give it a look. I might have to make that unprivate. Let's have a look. I bet it's private. It will be. Take that off private. Save. But it should be a solid little foundation that, but the creams and that, the cheesecake top.
You only said it once. Come on.
Where the base might need to go down a little bit. The base might need to come down. But that's when you start leveling off your liquids. But that combo, it makes me happy. It makes me happy. But yes, thanks for tuning in, guys. Hop over, see Simon62 because he's lovely. And you're going to see Shrek. You're going to see Mr. Anderson. Who else we've seen? Chris. Obviously, Chris. Who else is going to be on? There's a couple of good people on there. Who have we been talking about today?
I'm not spoiling it.
Is Hooked on Funk on? Chris?
I'm not saying.
Is our Hooked on Funk on Simon Shaw?
I'm not saying.
Oh, you
I'll be put on the naughty step again.
But yes, absolute pleasure, guys. And I'm going to watch this and I'm going to cry. And I'll probably end up begging to come on. Get us on with these cool guys, please. But it's been lovely as always. Feel very free to try it. Get in the forum. Start dabbling.
I will see you in a little bit, Hooked on Funk. Can't wait to see you.
Who? You absolute bastard. Me and he was going to be having words, son. Me and he was going to be having words. But I will see you all soon. Stay safe. Have fun. Lovely seeing you all. Roll the VT, Chris. Chris can't do it. He's not on the bloody system. I'll do it. It's fine, Chris. You just sit there, mate. You sit there.
I'll sit there and look pretty. Yeah.
See you all in a bit. Absolutely great. Crack. See you soon. Peace out, everyone. Have fun. I just had a bit of a giggle for posting that.
Bye.
There's no nastiness.
See you soon, Hook Fog.
See you on the bit. I hate you all. Bye.